Hello, sports fans, and welcome to G.O.A.T Gaming and Madden 18. In this episode, we're going to bring you a little Ultimate Team. So it's Madden Ultimate Team. I went ahead and bought myself the GOAT edition of the game to be able to get all the extra packs and whatever else, and the fantasy packs, and the standard packs, and the squad packs, and all of that great stuff. So we're going to go here, and we're going to check out and see what packs we get. We're going to open all the packs in this episode, and we're going to see what we get and how we put it together. Now, I've never really been a fan of Ultimate Team. I kind of feel like it's just another way of EA getting money out of your pocket in order to, I don't know what. Honestly, I don't get it. I don't get the whole idea behind the Ultimate Team, and I'll get into that as I go along in this. But let's go ahead and check out our team first. We're going to go ahead and we're going to choose the Jets, of course. So I'm a Jets fan, and that's what I go with all the time. And we can see what our starting offense looks like, and then we'll see what our starting defense looks like in a second as well. And again, like I said, I'm trying this out this year, trying to give it another opportunity, because I feel like the more attention we give to this, the less they take out of like franchise and like create your own player type of deals. But I was so excited by the fact that they did the long shot, which I really enjoyed. I think they did a great job with, that I figured, you know what, let me give it a little something back. So I went and bought the GOAT edition, got all these extra packs, and we're going to go ahead and open them and build the teams. But you guys have got to help me out, because I am not sure, like I said, what the point of this whole Madden Ultimate Team thing is. And I'll get into that as I go along, why I feel that way. Of course, we're going to go pick our team pack, and it's going to be the Jets. And we're going to pick up Matt Forte in this, and we're going to get him as a halfback there. He's a 70 overall, and that's part of what I don't understand, and I'll go deeper into that later on. And we get Leonard Williams, who's a 70 overall as well. So those are our Jets Stars pack. That's from the Jets Star pack. And we're going to go ahead and improve our team now. We're going to see that you can choose your lineup and set your lineup and put these new players in there. So we're going to go with best overall team, because we haven't generated any kind of chemistry yet type of deal. And then they want us to play a game. Of course, they put you into a challenge. It's the fourth quarter. Score is tied. You have like under 2 minutes to play. Go ahead and go win the game. So we already have like this 20-17 lead. I'm not going to bore you with the details of it. We get this pick here late in the fourth quarter with time running out, and we get the touchdown to kind of seal the deal there. We already had the win with the time ticking down there, but just kind of show you a little bit of what happened there. And we get the win, and with the win, we do get some perks for that, and I get that portion of it. So you go, you do the challenges, you win, and you get stuff for winning. Here, there was no fail conditions, and there was no bonuses, but we get 700 coins, and we get a pack, and I get a trophy from Madden for it. You also get your MUT progression, which gives you XP. So I'm a level 2 at this point. You have to level up in order to open up other challenges, from what I can understand and see. So we got 80 experience points there, plus 180. There's our 700 coins that we add in. You can kind of get coins pretty quickly here. And then for winning the challenge, we get this Prescott pack. So we go ahead and open up the pack, and we get Dak Prescott from the Dallas Cowboys, who's a 68 overall. Again, not really understanding the whole point behind it. And I'm definitely missing something. So maybe you guys can kind of help me out and maybe explain it to me. I don't know. Maybe I should look around and try to find out what it's about. But I just don't get it. I'm not sure I get it. There's some really cool aspects to it. Some things that I really enjoyed about doing this in the process. But I don't know. I mean, is it like the whole like collect your, baseball card type of deal and, complete the thing and complete the set and everything? I get it. That from that standpoint. But not really grasping the whole thing. So here's a fantasy pack, and we go in here, and it's kind of like, the first round, you make one pick, and you have a whole bunch of players yet you get to choose from in making this pick, which is, again, this was one of the cooler aspects of the whole Ultimate Team that I kind of found. I've never seen this before. I know, like I said, I haven't really played Madden Ultimate Team much, but I kind of went through here, and they give you, obviously, you get to pick one of these core elite players here. So Jordan Howard, AJ Green, Sammy Watkins. I would not put Sammy Watkins and AJ Green together. I got to be honest with you. Just kind of the way I feel about it. I think that AJ Green is a better receiver than Sammy Watkins. Why are they both an 80? That's the part of it that I don't understand about this. And I get that you can upgrade these players and these cards or whatever to make them better, but I still don't understand the core concept of it. And this is what confuses me. This infuriates me is what it tells me. It's like, here I am. I got this great player that I can choose. AJ Green, a wide receiver. And I can't do anything with it. I got to upgrade him to get him to be better. And I got to buy more stuff and pay more money. I already spent $100 on this thing. You know, isn't that enough? That's the way I feel about it. Anyway, so we're going to kind of move forward here, and we're going to take a look because there's a whole bunch of cards that we're going to open up here in this before we finally make our pick, because none of these guys excited me, to be honest with you, but they're all the same overall. So it's like basically it's a popularity contest for yourself. Which player do you like the best, I guess, is the way to kind of look at it. So let's go through and take a look at it. Von Miller. Okay, that's enticing. I like Von Miller as a player, but he's 80 overall. Not better than anybody else here. Jamie Collins Sr., 80 overall. Then we have Jameis Winston, a quarterback, 80 overall. I could use an 80 overall quarterback. That would be pretty good. David Johnson, halfback. Phillip Rivers, another quarterback. Justin Houston, great linebacker, probably better than an 80 overall. Andrew Luck, definitely better than an 80 overall. Ezekiel Elliott, 80. I can kind of put him right there. Jarvis Landry, definitely better than 80. Carson Wentz, probably an 80. Julio Jones is definitely better than an 80 overall. He probably should be like a 98 or a 99 if he's not already in the game. Never went until I look at his actual stats, but he should definitely be a 90. Muhammad Wilkerson, Matthew Stafford up there as a core elite, up there with like Aaron Rodgers next to him. Absolutely not. No way. Like I said, I don't get it. Luke Kuechly, he should be a 99 overall. Why are these players here? Why is this an 80? And that's what I don't get of it. I thought this was still cool as part of the process. I thought this particular pack was cool, so I could go and basically pick my favorite player out of all of them. And I went through and I opened up a whole bunch of them before I finally said, you know what? I kind of know what I want already, and I kind of saw what I wanted already. And I'm going to go back and go get that player after we open up all these cards. I went through and opened up every one of them. Xavier Rhodes, an 80 overall as a core elite. I mean, he's an older player. I don't think he still has that kind of juice left in him to be an 80, or at least match up with these guys here. I mean, yeah, definitely. These are top superstar players of the game, but I don't know. Maybe I'm not getting it. Anyway, I go with Julio Jones because I think he's the best wide receiver in the league, hands down, this particular season, even going against Antonio Brown. But now we're going to go into squad packs. So you have offense or defense that you get to choose from. We get a whole bunch of these. So I'm going to start with offense and see what we get here. You do get to keep all the cards that open up in this particular squad pack, or in these squad packs that we open up a whole bunch of them. There's J.J. Nelson, 75 overall. He's a core gold. And we got Brandon Oliver, a halfback. We got Alejandro Villanueva, who's an 81. That's very nice. I like that. We'll definitely take that. So here we got all cards that are definitely going to make our team better, because our team right now is just kind of atrocious. Everybody's under a 60 for the most part. So we're going to definitely be improving our team tenfold before this is over. And then we go get the uniform pack, and we go through all the uniforms that are here. To, you know, you basically get your choice for uniforms. And you know what? I'm going to cut to the chase, and I'm going to go take the Jets home uniform because, yeah, why not? Right? So we get that, the base dark uniform. We get 200 coins in this pack as well, which is pretty cool. And now we're going to go and open up our GOAT Legend Fantasy Pack. So this is where you go and you pick one of the greatest of all time players that are in the pack. Of course, Tom Brady is there. We all knew that. Barry Sanders, very enticing. Jerry Rice, Ray Lewis, and Deion Sanders. They're all 85 overalls. They're definitely better than everything that we have so far. And it was really tempting to go for Tom Brady, a top-notch quarterback. But I really like Ray Lewis. He was one of my favorite players of all time, along with Barry Sanders as well. Probably should have went with Barry instead, but I had to go shore up the defense. I felt like was a good key, like, core piece for the defense is Ray Lewis right up the middle there, kind of running things there, right? So we'll go open up another squad pack. This time we're going to do defense, and I kind of go back and forth. I pick offense, defense, offense, defense. It's kind of the way I do everything that I do when we do these things, kind of like a draft type of deal. When I draft in a fantasy draft type of team, I always go offense, defense to kind of balance things out. And just one of my rules. That's all. I kind of do it that way to make things a lot easier and not screw myself over later on. So I kind of did the same thing here. I'm going to go back to an offense pack, and we'll just kind of go along and see if we catch anything interesting along the way. Tight end, Sauber, core silver, I don't care. Here's a nice one. Jeremy Parnell, a right tackle, 82. We'll take that. Good 77 center. And there's our quarterback, Ryan Tannehill, who's an 81. I like that. That's looking pretty good. I could work with that. I can get on board with that, absolutely. Good 81 overall quarterback. Make the team much, much better. Pick up a cornerback there. Pretty decent. Bethel. And 68, 65, 67, 78 cornerback. Not bad. We'll take that as well. So some decent stuff there. Nothing fantastic, but good, solid players in that pack. So let's go back to offense again and let's see what we get out of this one. And this kind of goes on and on. It's gets monotonous at some point where you're just kind of going through and opening all these packs. But we do open all of them here, and we're going to see if we can find anything interesting. Pace Murphy, not bad. We like that. I don't even know who Brian Parker is on the Jets, but, you know, that's because nobody knows who the Jets are this year. It's just kind of a thing of being a Jet fan. What are you going to do? Going back to defense. So 75, a 78 Gibson, yeah, as a free safety. And we got, let's see, a 69, no. And another 69. Yeah, okay. So I like the Gibson card, definitely, to get that free safety being strong. We're going to go back here. Now we're going to get a 74 in the offense pack, a 75. That's pretty good. 69, yeah, so-so. 66, terrible. Brandon Tate's a 66. And 65 for Matt McGloin, the backup quarterback to Derek Carr. And let's see what's next pack. Defense. Terrence Brooks, 72. We're going to go move along here. We're going to see a 65 for a left end. 71 for a middle linebacker. 63 cornerback. Kind of a waste card right there. Go ahead and sell that one right away if you can. Get some coins for it, whatever. Whatever the quick sell is, you just sell it and get your money. Let's see. Right guard, Craig Watt, 74. And 74 for Rashad Perryman. And an 80 by Adam Thielen. So now here's the thing. Correlate. Adam Thielen is definitely not in the same category as Julio Jones. I don't care what you say. I don't care what he did last year. Absolutely not. This is why I don't get Madden Ultimate Team. Why is he an 80 overall and a Correlate right next to Julio Jones? I don't get it. Please somebody explain it to me. And I am more than happy for you guys to beat me up over it. If I'm not getting it, maybe I'm just old and stupid and I don't get it. In this pack, we're going back to offenses. Jermaine Kearse, the Jets just picked him up, by the way, as they traded Sheldon Richardson for him. They finally got rid of Sheldon Richardson, which, as a Jet fan, I'm kind of happy about. And you know what? It didn't really bother me one way or the other, or excite me one way or the other. I'm like, all right, whatever. We got rid of one problem, and we got a decent wide receiver who will be our number one as far as this team goes. So whatever. At least we have somebody to throw the ball to. Nothing to write home about in that particular pack. And now we're going to go ahead and take a look at the lineup. We're going to add some of these cards in here and get the best lineup we can. There's a whole thing about chemistry. You can kind of set chemistry up based upon the cards that you got. And I was trying to understand and grasp some of this, and I think I got an idea of what was going on here. If you have a lot of one team, particular team with their players, you can kind of build a chemistry based upon that. If you have enough to fill, I guess, that pie chart that's sitting there. What we do is we go ahead and we generate the best lineup possible at the end of the day. But you can go through all the teams and basically see what you have and try to build a chemistry based upon a specific team. So I think we just go best overall and kind of call it that, and that's it. Because, I mean, at this point, we don't have enough to really take advantage of chemistry stuff. So we do best overall, and we can see what the lineup looks like now. Lance Dunbar and Brandon Oliver are our best running backs. You got Kearse, Thielen, and Jones, and then, of course, Ryan Tannehill is our quarterback, and the offensive line looks okay. Nothing, you know, fantastic, but definitely okay as far as, like, the overalls go, right? So we've got two 80s in there with Parnell and Villanova there. So now we take a look at the defense. We have Roy Lewis kind of running up right there in the middle like I wanted him to, and he's the core and the foundation of this defense, and not a bad foundation to start with as we take a look around. And nothing, again, to excite here, as everything is kind of in the 70s range, which is, I mean, it's okay, I guess. Again, like, some of these players should be better than the ratings that they got. Like, Leonard Williams is a 70. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I think that he's better than Lawrence Guy, who's a 73. That's just me, though. I could be wrong. And I've been wrong many times. Take a look at our special teams, and again, nothing to write home about, but they put their players in the place that they need to for punt return, kick return. The third down back, it will be Jalen Richard. And, of course, our long snapper is going to be Parnell, who's an 87 as a long snapper. Okay, we'll take it. Again, some of the stuff I really don't understand, so you guys are going to have to kind of explain it to me the best possible. We have decent kicker, decent punter. These guys are actually pretty good They're better than average, but not great. They're not superstar players, but 59 and 59, and it is what it is. We're not going to be, I don't know, kicking too much, I hope, because with this particular lineup, it's a 75 overall now. Should be pretty decent to start with if I decide to kind of keep playing it. But you can see the whole chemistry thing on the side. Looks like we have a lot of the jet stuff kind of finished up there, and then the move the 6th tier, and then the go deep tier, and then read and react tier is kind of close to filling up on one of its 4th levels, and then the toughness tier. And then after that, it's kind of the teams, and nothing really to write home about there. But again, still trying to figure out a lot of what the chemistry stuff is myself. We do get some new items. We get the whole Gridiron Club Reward long shot. So we get the Yellow Jackets uniform, the post Yellow Jackets uniform. That was one of the high school teams that Devin Wade played against. We do get his buddy Colton Cruz. So there's Colt Cruz right there, wide receiver, 65 overall, the long shot card. And then finally we wind up with Devin Wade, who's a 65 overall as well, quarterback, and there he is in the Bullfrogs high school uniform. I wonder if there's other cards. There probably is other cards for him, like when he was in college and whatever else. But we do get a ticket pack as well, and that'll be the final pack that we have. And we get 10 tickets for that. And I am sure that you can go along and buy something or do something or enter into something with the tickets. I forget exactly what it was. But again, still trying to figure out this whole Madden Ultimate Team thing. If you guys have anything to add to it, please let me know. Leave a like, leave a comment. I'll see you around the channel. Bye-bye now.